Hey, today's special. We're going over to my neighbor's house and we are going to install a new Wi-Fi controller for him. This is my neighbor Will, and he is an Army veteran. We always want to thank our veterans for their service. Here we go. '16-channel ImoLaza Wi-Fi sprinkler controller. And this is Will. He's my neighbor. And we've got a template we can use. Here's stickers.
Oh, we got the stickers.
Here's our drill template. So that's pretty nice.
So it gives you everything.
Here's our drill template.
Don't forget to mark your stations.
Mark your wires
before you start.
Right? ImoLaza's controller has numbers and letters that match up to this old unit as well. So it's easy enough just to transfer.
Check it out.
Check it out, check it out. There you go. Yes.
Whoa.
So that's pretty nice.
And it looks pretty simple too.
Very simple.
Look.
So first step we're gonna do is take down the old one. Will has already memorized where these new wires go. So we're gonna disassemble the old one, put up the new one, and reconnect the wires.
Here we go. Again, this is temporary until we have cover for it. So I don't know if you guys can see, I took a picture on how the stations and the common and the master valve was plugged into the old unit. Now we're gonna put them all in order. All right, see you guys in a minute.
Okay, so it couldn't get much easier. You got a C for commons, N for master, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through however many you buy. You got to buy the right controller for as many stations as you have. And Will's going to go ahead and hook up his zones. I think he said he has 5 zones, so 1 through 5. And then we'll come back once it's hooked up and we'll go through the app. And with it powered on, we're ready to
power up.
Power it up. There it goes. Showing that it's connecting to Wi-Fi.
When you download it on the App Store, it comes out like this. Just make sure your Bluetooth is enabled to capture any Bluetooth signal. And you have to be within 10 feet of the unit in order for it to pair up. Okay, so let me go back a little bit. So once you select the zone, it asks you what type of sprinklers you have in that zone. You select it, rotary. And then it asks you for the soil type, which is pretty good. Assuming that has to do a lot with the water absorption and how much water it would need. And then the amount of sun that area receives, which will be lots of sun for this one because it's a very open front yard, no trees. Okay. So it's asking you, on the next one, it's asking if it's a flat surface or flat area, or it has a slight decline or incline. So just, I want to say slightly, because we have our drain area, okay? Set the area for your zone, next, and then gives you a recommendation. It says, I'm gonna put it at 70%. Okay, zone 1 is set. And then you go through all your zones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, it would be 5. Obviously, it is great that this unit right here allows you to connect up to 16 units, which is pretty awesome. And for my wide garden, which also gives you an option for if you have a drip zone for your garden. And see right here, it gives you, if you have shrubs, trees, annuals, vegetable garden. Now we're gonna finish. Okay. It's asking for an update on the firmware.
Automatic updates.
Automatic updates, yeah.
So it also mentions that it's got smart saturation skip. So it's got what they call real-time evapotranspiration data which includes air temperature, humidity, wind, precipitation, and sunlight intensity to calculate the soil moisture. So that's pretty nice. If the soil is saturated, the schedule will automatically skip that zone. Nice.
So here's the weather
There you
station.
go. And it'll keep a track of your water usage. Each time the sprinklers come on, it'll add it to your calendar.
Right here, daily or monthly. Check that. And
That's what it'll mark when it watered and what's coming up on your schedule. So you can skip it or tell it to water now instantly. Then you can go to your zones. And Will can actually put individual pictures of his zones so he knows which zone's being watered just visually. And then he's got a quick run button there that'll start the sprinkler at that zone and ask him how long.
it's automatically sending me notifications on my app that the zone 1 was on and the amount of time it rained. See that? It automatically sent me a notification that it's going to run for 5 minutes.
Nice. And then on the controller itself, it shows station 2 is running.
And it is.
It works flawlessly. So let's try to work it from the controller itself instead of the app.
All right, so let's do that.
If you can't find your phone,
We hit stop. Send me a notification as well that it only ran for 28 seconds.
it's pretty nice.
Let's see, zone 2, zone 3.
Play.
Hit play. Sends me the notification.
Nice.
It's saying it will run on manual. It is running. So if we hit stop, 14 seconds. Okay, and then we'll go to zone 4. And
It's
zone 4 is running. Look like I gotta do some adjustment. All right, and I still get my notification as well. Let's go to zone 5. And here we go. It's all good. Stop. All right, guys. Well, thank you, ImoLaza, for this excellent unit. And I would recommend this unit for anyone, especially DIYers. It's super easy, simple to use. If you know how to use your cell phone, you have access to the entire system from wherever you are. Excellent unit, and see you guys soon for the next one.
This is me and Will. Signing off, guys. Take care.